Good morning. My name is Sam Pierazzolo. I am a lifelong Staten Islander, and I believe in the values of the Staten Island community. And I'm here today, and I'm sure you're here today, to join me in telling Assemblyman Michael Cusicks and even Diane Savino that the vote they held the other day was horrible and against the best interest of any Staten Islander. They have voted to divide New York, or Staten Island, from the congressional district. We used to incorporate parts of the west part of Brooklyn. Okay, it was a cultural community. It's the largest community. We're going to call it the Bridge community, the Verrazano Bridge community. Those are our friends, our families, our neighbors. Okay, we probably represent the largest Italian-American, Irish-American group in all of New York City. We have cultural bonding. And that's really what a district is supposed to be. People who know each other, people who live together, people who think alike. That's what we are. We elect our representatives. But what Michael Cusick did the other day was he voted to change the districts to go into Park Slope and other parts of Brooklyn that have no cultural ties with Staten Island whatsoever.
Traitor.
Okay?
Absolutely. Democrat. What do you want? Can't trust him.
That's right. That's right. It's typical. Yeah. All right. So what has this done? What has this done for us? Other than nothing, the possibility technically exists that Bill de Blasio,
Worst mayor ever. Worst mayor ever.
Bill de Blasio, who has destroyed Staten Island life, has singled out Staten Island and Staten Islanders, is now in our congressional district. Who did that? Michael Cusick did that. Okay, we have the possibility of losing our sovereign choice for who is going to represent us. Okay, I have one speaker here because, what did Bill de Blasio bring us? He brought us mandates, he brought us shutdowns, he brought us defund the police, he supported BLM, but I have Matt here. Matt is from New York's bravest of choice, I'm sorry. And Matt is going to speak about how there's a lawsuit, they're suing Bill de Blasio because of some of these actions that he took as mayor. So let me just introduce Matt, he'll do that, and now I'm going to speak some more about how Michael Cusick has betrayed and become the biggest traitor of Staten Island.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Matt Connor. I'm here with Redistricting. We're a group of firefighters who stand for medical freedom. Here today specifically to address Bill de Blasio. Woo! Under Bill de Blasio's mayoral administration, New York City firefighters, teachers, sanitation workers, police officers have been subjected to medical discrimination. We've been segregated from society thanks to this Key to NYC program, which began in August. I also worked a second job in Staten Island at a local cultural institution as an educator. I lost that job in August because of Bill de Blasio. I am now on leave without pay as an employee of the FDNY because of de Blasio's policies.
De Blasio must go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Bill de Blasio must go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Bill de Blasio must go.
De Blasio had his chance to show us what he's about. As far as I'm concerned, he's not welcome as a leader in this city.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Bravo.
Say no to Blasio's friend.
So listen, Mike has been the assemblyman here for a long time, and he votes with the district, right? So there's a lot of BS that goes there. He may vote with the district, but he never stands up for the Staten Island district. Woo! Where was he when it came to bail reform? Where was he when it came to redistricting these lines? Where was he when he came to these mandates? So don't let him tell you, I didn't vote for this. There is a super majority of Democrats in the New York State Assembly. Michael Cusick is not only the Democratic Party leader here on Staten Island, he allegedly has significant influence in Albany. when has he ever used that influence on an issue
Never.
to support Staten Islanders? So don't let him give you that crap of, I didn't vote for bail reform. Maybe you didn't, but you certainly didn't stand up against it. You didn't hold a rally just like this. Look, this was pretty easy, right? You didn't hold a rally and get people here to say to the other Democrats, what you're doing is wrong. We can't let criminals out on the street. What you're doing is wrong. We can't close mom and shop businesses while Amazon makes a fortune. What you're doing is wrong. We can't close schools because it's going to affect our children terribly. What you're doing is wrong. No, Michael Cusick doesn't want to say that he supported any of that. He goes with the flow. Okay?
Go along to get along.
Now he has betrayed us by switching this district and intentionally putting Billy de Blasio into this congressional district. And what the hell does Bill de Blasio know about Staten Island? So there is the possibility now of having Bill de Blasio and people who think like Bill de Blasio wanting to control how we think here or what we do here on Staten Island. All right? So, you know, like we said, de Blasio knows nothing about Staten Island, but he does know one thing. Bill de Blasio knows that he has a very, very good friend in Assemblyman Michael Cusicks.
Socialists!
So listen, I want to thank everybody for being here today. We're going to send that word, you know. Mike, I wish I could come out here and maybe, you know, address the crowd possibly and speak to us and tell us why you did this vote. So I'm going to end with saying that we want Michael Cusick, even Diane Savino, to not only change their vote on this redistricting, but we want them to join the lawsuit that says this redistricting was corrupt. I'm getting a little bit weedy here. There was an article yesterday in the Post, you know, where they contacted Michael Cusick, and he was kind of crying, like, well, I had nothing to do with this. This wasn't my fault. That's how it was presented.
Lies.
But you voted
That's the way
for
we win. Lies.
You didn't do anything against it, Mike, right? So he said that, oh, we had no choice, but because of population shifts, everything went north.
No.
Well, gee,
no way.
I'm just going to use my hands, right? So this is the bottom of Staten Island. Here's Eltingville. They're southern. He went north by cutting out the Southern Republican district.
Exactly.
Okay? So how much BS do you think the people of Staten Island are really going to put up?
Lie to your face.
Cusick must go! 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 Let me also, so listen, I like this, right? So I can go on, but let me also tell you one more very important thing. If de Blasio or even Max Rose were to get into office, right? The first thing they're going to do is vote for Nancy Pelosi. Exactly. All right? It's bad enough that we've had we have that failure of a president, Joe Biden,
through her heart,
representing us. Okay, but Mike Cusick, through his vote, is allowing de Blasio, Rose, a congressional person who does not think like us, who does not represent us, who doesn't even come from Staten Island, to vote for Nancy Pelosi, who supports Bill de Blasio. So that is it. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yes, let's go. Keep it up. Thank you. Listen, no, really, thank you, everybody.
Where's the man, Sam? Where's the man, Sam?
I'm waiting for